Yo, what's going on, you guys? It is Solvarch day, and I'm just testing him out for my own. I did need a few matches to get used to him. I did buy the bundle. It's not here anymore. I don't know who gets more than 12. Like, who's gonna get 100? No, like this is literally. I don't think you can buy this many, and you can't even buy his Shatter Essence in the store right now. So if you're looking to get him, there's one in the double track event. Of course, you can buy these boosts. But mainly the weekly specials. I spent some money on the weekly specials to get Shatter Essence, and they come with a whole lot more stuff than just the Shatter Essence. So that's mainly how I got him. But alright, I've played him a little bit. You might have seen some videos, but let's just hop into a vanilla fight with him. Okay, so I have some testing I want to do. Don't want to take too long, but also want to cover the bases. So this is a rank 3. I saved enough for a rank 3, and I don't know if exactly he was worth it per se, but we'll just have to see how he ages, because there's a lot of matchups that honestly I feel like he can't do, and people don't give him credit for. Like, people don't, like, I feel like, hold on real quick, I feel like there's a lot of matches that he can do that people won't give him credit for, and he'll age nicely in those matches, but in general he can be a bit of a slog. So this is a vanilla fight where Solvarch should not really work that well. So I get my charges up, I'm in absorb mode, then I'll go for a special 2 to get 10 armor ups. It's pretty nice. You don't really need more. 11 is 11 is just an extra safety net. But now I'm gonna get some more absorb charges with my cold snaps on the mediums, and then we're gonna go for a special 1 after my relic to get my energize. And this fight is a special 3 fight because I'm just not gonna do a lot of damage with my special 2. So yeah, I have max charges kind of. I lose some, but then I go for a special 3, which should be the big damage. So skip it, and boom, he is pretty much dead. And you can do that again, it's just a whole nother rotation, but he's dead. Get the stun, he's dead. So that wasn't the, you know what, like, okay, it wasn't the quickest for a rank 3, 1 minute 23, but I'm looking for efficiency, and that was good. So I think that was good. That was pretty consistent. I got the results I expected, and that was a vanilla fight. There's nothing else. I didn't benefit from anything from Winter Soldier. So let's just do this fight just to show him with a little bit more help. So Captain Marvel here does some energy damage, and now as you can see, I'm ramped up a little bit faster. If I block her special attacks, it'll help a lot, like that. And now I can go for a special 2 to get my armor ups, and it'll apply the power drain because I'm in absorb mode. Then I'll get my charges back up, and yeah, so I'm almost at max already. And I just think people will underrate him because honestly, like, it might feel a little bit slow, but it also doesn't really feel that slow. Like, I know what I have to do. He takes a little bit of getting used to, but he's not super hard to play once you play with him a little bit. And now I have 84, so I just used this with 84 charges. So 84 charges in my release mode, and that did, like, I don't even know, that did like 300k just about. So yeah, for more vanilla fights that, here, let me just explain real quick after I kill her off right here. But yeah, this will kill her. Alright, nice. So that was pretty, it felt kind of quick. Same amount of time, 1 minute 23, although I did have some help. You just gotta play aggressive with this guy. So in a fight like that, in these kinds of fights, these guys have like 400 500k health. You're gonna want to go for special 3s because your special 2s are not gonna do a lot of damage. So you know what, let me just prove that real quick. I'm not gonna do the entire fight unless I kill him off, but this is the special 2 rotation. So I haven't really done it because every fight has mainly been a special 3, because that's where you want the big damage and some overkill. But yeah, if we want to go for the special 2 rotation, gotta build the charges with the mediums in the start. And no one's really immune to cold snap, like a handful of champions are. Okay, so we go for this. Now I'm at max charges, and I'll throw the relic. Just throw it, you know. And now we have 10. Maybe I'll get 11, just or 12. I didn't mean to get 12, but all right. Also, yeah, you tap during your special attack to get those buffs. And it depends on the amount of core charges you have. So that's why I lost some core charges. But now I'm gonna go for a special 1 after I get a little bit more core charges. Okay, I should be good. Just wait this out. And I'll throw a striker real quick just to help out. Now I'll go for a special 1. And then if I go for the special 2 here, it's gonna do some decent damage, but that wasn't that great. Honestly, let's keep it, you know, let's be for real. That wasn't that great. If I go for another one, so back to back, you know, that was all right. Like, it's not the worst damage ever, but that wasn't that great. And then if I go for another one, he'll probably die, but I have like no charges, so yeah. It's all based on your core charges. So if I have no core charges anymore, I mean, he's still gonna die. But yeah, that's a special 2 rotation. It took an extra like 20-ish seconds. I think it was 19 seconds or something. So yeah, that's gonna be his special 2 rotation. So honestly, in these fights, special 3 is what you want to go for. I'm honestly having fun with them. I don't know. Some people are gonna, you rather like him or hate him. Honestly, that's what I've learned from the past hour. You know, I've seen quite a bit on him already. But my main thing is he's a better Nimrod. So I don't. It's not really a way to demonstrate this properly because my Nimrod is a lower rank. But let's just go. So just go based on efficiency, because I can't do this perfectly because obviously, yeah, like I said, Nimrod is not a higher rank to match Solvarch, and he's not a 7-star and everything. But just keep in mind mainly of his rotation and how long it takes. Just how long it takes for everything to get all set up. And Nimrod might seem on paper like he's simpler, and he probably is simpler, but is his rotation more effective really? So let's try that out. I've been thinking about this a lot, just kind of how I feel like Solvarch is a better version of Nimrod. And in a vanilla fight, I'm not gonna get hit right there. Obviously this is a vanilla fight, so same thing with Solvarch. Let's see how Nimrod does in this vanilla fight. You want to parry a lot. Okay, and then you want to switch modes. I haven't played Nimrod in a long time. Alright, then special 2. So yeah, the rotation, I got it off. Nice, okay, you know, looking good. I should have gone for a relic before that, but I'll go for it now. And rush to another special 2. Alright, so I didn't get all my shocks right there, but as you can see, you know, I got some charges still left over. Just got a parry. And honestly, Nimrod doesn't feel that bad, but he feels slower. I'm just saying, I just feel like Solvarch is definitely a better version of Nimrod. So yeah, you guys can let me know what you think, but here I'm gonna switch to my other form, or it's gonna switch for me. But yeah, there we go. All right, special 3. Just kind of, they have the same kind of play style, and that did decent damage. But yeah, that was his maxed out like damage. So there's Nimrod, compared to Solvarch. I'm sorry if it's a little bit choppy, just kind of my gameplay there. But yeah, I feel like Solvarch is definitely a better option, even if they were the same rank and everything. I feel like Solvarch just is a better version of Nimrod. But one more test I want to do, because I'm not in the CCP, so I can't get the perfect fights. I'm gonna skip forward to the storm fight here in Labyrinth, or here in Realm of Legends, my bad, not Labyrinth. And I'll use just Onslaught just to, if I need to get through these fights. But we'll get to Storm and show him in an ideal matchup, because Storm, with all the energy damage, is where you really want to use someone like Solvarch. Alright guys, we are back, and now I'm at the Storm fight. So just real quick, this is the most ideal fight, or one of the most ideal fights for Solvarch. How he can do this. Alright. So obviously there are, like, Onslaught is like his best fight, I think. But this is a top tier fight for a Solvarch. Just see all the energy damage, even the basic attacks. Like, it's actually, I gotta lock in because it's actually hard to process what I'm supposed to do. But I want to go for my armor up still, even though I have so many core charges. Okay, I want her to throw her special attack. Or not. It's gonna waste time. Great. Okay, now I'm at max charges already. Alright, I go for a relic. Power efficiency. And then I have a lot of energize. But the main thing is, I'm doing a ton of damage now. Like, actually a lot of damage. And I don't even have to go for a special 3. It's already overkill. So I can go for a special 2. And now it'll actually do good damage. I have a lot of core charges, and just like, it's just beautiful. I mean, okay, a few seconds have been wasted in this fight, but that was beautiful. That was, so take off like 10 seconds of just like me selling. It was about a minute, under a minute-ish. So yeah, around a minute, and you can do it way quicker than I did. And the AI, obviously it depends on what the AI is doing and how the AI wants to bend to your will, you know, your play style. So yeah, that's gonna pretty much do it for Solvarch. I can't access like many fights in here. But yeah, I wish I could show something here in my, like, a practice fight. Like, let's just try real quick. It's gonna be way overkill. But if I just try Solvarch versus Onslaught, let's just see how it works, because I know it's going to be much easier, but just as an example, like, I mean, the Neuroshocks just give me, I'm already at max. The Neuroshocks just do so much for me. So let me just try to wait. I can't even waste any charges. Like, I just can't stop gaining charges. And it's just absurd. I mean, I am taking some damage, but he also regens from some of that damage. So I wish Solvarch regen more, but still, he is very good against those matchups. And yeah, that's gonna do it for Solvarch. I honestly love this guy on a very light level. Like, I love him in certain matchups. In other matchups, I still like him, and I think he's really fun to play and great to use. But yeah, I do see how people will not be able to get around, you know, behind him, and not like really like using him. And he just kind of, it's just a bit complicated because he's an idle champion with this kind of kit. But I really like him, so let me know what you guys think. Again, I actually didn't say this, but the staff focus, I just have armor penetration because he doesn't like crit and stuff, and I just feel like, from what I've heard, armor penetration is the best. You could go for like special damage, but I think armor penetration or special damage might be the best here. And then on defense is physical resistance, because he already is resistant to energy damage, so physical resistance just helps even it out. But yeah, that's gonna do it for Solvarch. I really like him, and I would take him to rank 4, but That's being saved for a special someone next week. You know what I'm saying? Next week is the rebirth event, and there is a 3 to 4 rank up gem crystal. And if I don't get science, then I'll have a good reason to save these catalysts. But if I do get science, then you know who's gonna get ranked up to rank 4. Either way, it's gonna be pretty interesting champion, pretty interesting week next week. But yeah, Solvarch, great rank 3. I really like him a lot. Let me know what you guys think. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and let me know in the comments questions. That's going to do it. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys all very soon.